Hey, soul family. My name's Shelly, and this is Healing Truth Tarot. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We got a lot of stuff going on. We are back to having 4 planets in retrograde at the same time. The most recent planet is Uranus until January 27th. And Uranus is about upheaval and change. And Taurus is about slow. So don't expect anything to move very quickly right this minute. Um, the energy will start to flow better around the end of September. This reading is a general reading for the 9th to the 15th of September. Let's get going here. I will show you what popped out of the decks. From the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, we have the Fool, the Devil, Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, movement, fiery movement. We have the Four of Swords, the Three of Swords, Three of Wands. Lots of wands, you guys, so movement is happening. Ace of Wands, fresh movement this week, even though it won't feel like it. The Two of Cups, the the Chariot, which is number 7 in the major arcana. Princess of Wands or Page of Wands. Oracle, Mystic Oracle. We have new Oracle cards. Nurture, Telepathy Oracle, Deep. And our last card will be an angel message, and that one will be Joy. And I will try to remember to pull words out of the word jar this time. Okay, so these cards don't go in any particular order. Spirit shows me which ones to speak about first. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, tap that notification bell, and leave a comment. It would be so appreciated to help our channel grow. So the Devil is being pointed out to me first. And now generally that means hanging on to stuff. Hanging on to stuff that doesn't serve anymore. Being chained to ideas or people or past situations. And with all the retrograde planets, there's a lot of old people, places, and things popping up for us, and it's giving us a chance to say, okay, am I really done with that? Am I finished, or is there something else I need to do? There's also some karma coming back to people with Saturn in retrograde, and the general idea is if you've done the best you possibly can towards others and yourself, that the karma will be good. It'll be pleasant karma. And Spirit's telling me to let you know that there's some hidden things that you're not seeing. There's hidden gifts, hidden blessings that you're not seeing, but they are in there. They're there. And I'm sensing so much chaos, I can't even explain it to you. To the point of physical illness in some cases. Not anything too severe, but stomach issues, upper gastrointestinal issues, sleep deprivation, anxiety, fear. All normal. We're changing. You're changing. So when these past things come back to you, keep it in the moment. Keep it in the right now. Don't push for change. Change is going to happen. All you have to do is allow it. There's nothing that you need to do except for make up your mind if you're done with these past situations or if you want to implement them back into your life. So, all right, so you're letting go of some stuff. And for the majority of you, you're letting go of the ties that bind. And when you do that, you really need this. This is the rest and protection card. That's the way I see it. The Four of Swords. Those swords are not trying, at first glance, you think the swords were going to poke her, but they're really protecting her while she's resting. And you guys need some rest. Because again, some of the physical responses to our spiritual awakening or ascension is absolutely lack of sleep. Waking up 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. So, Spirit's guiding you to get as much rest as possible. Take that nap. Whatever you got to do around the house, it'll still be there in a couple hours when you get up. Just get that sleep in there where you can. Okay? You're going to be fine, you guys. You're going to be fine. All right, so let's go to the Three of Swords. This card is you healing from this. Spirit says that there's some traumas that you've experienced that you've never spoken about. Spirit is suggesting that you find someone to speak to them about it. It doesn't have to be a therapist. I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose anything. And there will be a disclaimer in the description box, by the way. But if you feel like you need to reach out for some extra help, for someone to listen to what you have to say, do so. Now is when we do so. Right now, this month. I wouldn't wait, because after this month, that ascension train is going to be going a little bit faster, and it's going to be harder to catch up. It's going to be more difficult to move from one train track to another, or from one train to another, because things are speeding up. Even though Uranus, change it, and it's slow change, even though that's happening, things are still progressing. And again, at the end of the month, they're really going to start moving. So, choose your battles wisely. Be as compassionate as possible. And learn to love yourself through all of it. Embrace every part of you. Spirit says to love every single part of you, because you are exactly who you're supposed to be right this moment. All right. What else do we have? We have new beginnings here. And again, this is going to be near the end of the month. New ideas, new movement forward. We do have the Eight of Wands, which is quick movement. And we have the Chariot, which is also fast movement. So both of these cards, this card is backing up this card, okay? Movement. And it's going to come at you. You're not going to see it coming. But some of you might. But a large portion of you are going to be surprised. And you're going to have choices to make. Do I want to stay where I'm at in my spiritual journey, or do I want to keep moving forward? Some of you are going to change careers. Some of you are going to change your entrepreneurial endeavors. Some of you are going to change partners. Some of you are going to change locations of where you live. The change is coming. Opportunities. The Ace of Wands. Opportunities are coming to you. And you're going to get to make a choice. And whatever choice you make is the right choice for you at that time. All right? And we have the Ace of Wands twice, so that's just being backed up. Excellent. Three of Wands. You are contemplating. Now, you might be in this energy now. Some of you. And as usual, some of you will be in this energy of contemplation. There's a a foundational energy to this card. A foundation has been built, or will be built, or will be finished being built by the end of September. And I know, I hear you. Things aren't moving as fast as you want them to, because once you started changing and growing and saw how good it felt to participate in consciously in your own spiritual journey, you just want more. So I understand that, folks. I really do. Remember, when I'm reading for you, it applies to me too. So if I'm the bearer of bad news, I got to deal with that bad news as well. But it's all good. There needs to be a takeaway from every situation. There needs to be something learned, something taken from the situation that can be used for growth. Anything that comes at you that does not feel good is an opportunity for growth, for change, to become a better person, to become even more aware spiritual being, to become even more aware of yourself as a spiritual being. All right, and we have the Princess or Page of Wands. So this is a message. This is a message concerning that change in travel, change in job, change in partner. It's concerning change, and it's when you initially get this message, it may not feel that great, honestly. But it's for your betterment. It's something better. It's something that you're not even thinking about. Because once you allow these changes to happen, and stop fighting them, stop fighting people, by the way, Spirit says, don't bother fighting people anymore. They're not listening. They're on their own path. They're going to do their own thing no matter what you say. So you might as well not even try to convince anyone to see what you're saying, because they can't hear you. They don't understand what you're talking about because they're not conscious yet. And they may never be. When they talk about the new earth and the old earth, what they mean is that those of us that are growing as spiritual beings, those of us that are ascending as spiritual beings to a higher level of consciousness and vibration, are going to be here. And those who choose not to go with that spiritual journey, those who refuse to grow as a spiritual being or a human being, they're going to be over here. We're going to be split. So it's not, at this point, the earth isn't going to split in two. But at some point, we are literally going to live on a different planet that is just very similar to Earth. Not right now. Not in our lifetime. So, but anyway, that's what they're talking about when they talk about a split in the Earth. It's not literally in the Earth. Okay, it's just people vibrating at a totally different level, and at some point, we won't even interact with each other. We'll be over here doing our thing, and they'll be over there doing theirs. And it's all good either way, because they can choose to come back around and do this all over again, and come back to a time when things are different because of the changes we are making right now energetically. I want to come back and see that. I'm looking forward to it. So, anywho, let's see what's on the bottom of our decks. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords. Again, so that's fresh clarity. That's underneath the Rider-Waite Tarot. So that's fresh clarity. And that goes hand in hand with our Ace of Wands. Fresh movement, new beginning, because of this clarity. Yeah, because of this clarity. The message that you get is going to give you the clarity that you need. So keep your ears peeled. And then on the bottom of the Harmony Tarot deck, I did forget to tell you which decks we were using. Harmony Tarot deck, it's a beautiful deck. We have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles means you are on the right path. Whatever it is that you're doing, you just keep doing it because it is the right path for you. So Spirit says you don't have to question yourself anymore. Under that, we have the Moon. You've been questioning yourself because things weren't clear. But it's okay when these old things, people, places, and things come back to us right now. We're going to question things. That's the whole point of them coming back to us, is for us to question. Some of you are questioning, do I want to be in a relationship or don't I? After you already made a firm decision to not be in a relationship. All these other planets of retrograde, Pluto, Neptune, Saturn, have caused you to rethink that. And some of you changed your mind, said, you know what, I think I would like a relationship. And others of you said, no, I'm good. I like the decision I made the first time around. Again, whatever decisions you make are the right decisions for you at that moment. And you are welcome. You have free will. Welcome to change your mind anytime you please. So what do you think of that, folks? All right, and at the bottom of the Heaven and Earth Tarot is the Star. Yes, she's censored. The Star card. You guys see that? Okay. Yeah. So the Star card is wishes coming true. For hope, faith. Hope and faith that wishes will come true is what I should say. Otherwise, we'd have a Cups card. But so wishes coming true because of the faith that you have. And that's also, to me, the Star card is allowing your imagination to run. Allowing your imagination to take you places that bring you joy in your head, in your mind. Everybody says, follow your bliss, follow your bliss. Well, okay, but that's only a piece of it. We should follow our bliss. But there's other factors. We have to stay open to other possibilities. Because what we want, we're going to have that. But if we allow, again, Spirit and or Source to put things in our path, instead of saying, okay, I want this and I want to get it this way and it has to come to me in this time frame, then we're not allowing. We're placing an order, basically. And the universe doesn't work like that. Yes, it will give you what you want, but it will give it to you if you're open and allowing. It will give you something better than what you originally wanted. The end result is we want to be happy. We got to get happy here first. Those external things are wonderful, and there's nothing wrong with wanting them. I encourage you to want external things. But those external things do not make us happy. Maybe for a minute. But it's not sustainable. The happiness is not sustainable. So the Star card says that you have these wishes of how you want to live your life. And it says that if you're open to it, that Spirit will guide you towards that and something even better than that. Okay. Let's pick some words from the word jar. Oh, we got two, so we're going to take them. Inspecting, investigating, yeah. So this is just confirmation of the what we were talking about with the planets going, the retrograde planets bringing back old people, places, and things. So you're just looking into it a little deeper to make sure that the choice you made is the choice you want to keep. And then we have toxic. This is a tumultuous time, folks. The collective is in fear. And I feel like, well, Spirit's telling me that is true, that the collective is in fear, but less of the collective is in fear right now, as opposed to, say, back in April. Less of the collective is in fear. So, stay away from toxic people. If you need to walk away from somebody, walk away. If you need to walk away from a thing, walk away. Because this toxicity will stunt your spiritual growth. And it's going to take you even longer to get to where you want to go. And I want to remind, Spirit wants me to remind, that there is a destination, but there's no end. Because after you get to the destination you want to get to, there's going to be another destination you want to get to. We're supposed to want. We're supposed to desire something better. Because we deserve it. So you cut out all this toxicity. Because it's stunting your growth, you guys. One more word. Fireworks. So we do have a love card. And yes, that does mean love yourself. But again, some of you, yeah, we talked about some of you switching partners. It's going to be hot. Okay? You're not going to be able to help yourself. This is the person you're meant to be with. And you don't have to put any effort into trying to make that person fit in with you, to fit you as a person, to fit with you. No effort. You're just going to know. It's a beautiful thing, people. Yes, it is. All right, there's the words. Let's do our oracles. Nurture from the Mystic Journey Oracle. Nurture. You see the house? So this is Spirit telling you to nurture yourself during this hard time. It is a rough time. It's so full of promise. It's like a paradox. It is a hard time right now, but I feel so much hope in this time coming from people. I just feel it in the collective. There is hope. As chaotic as it is. Things are changing. We're about to hit the age of Aquarius. Now, don't quote me on it. I'm an Aquarius. You'd think I'd know. But it's once... I can't remember the plan. I'll be honest with you. We're about to hit the age of Aquarius. Google that thing. I forget. There's a planet that's in Virgo right now. I forget which one it is. Could be the moon in Virgo. Or the sun. I don't remember. But once we're out of Virgo, we go back into Aquarius and we stay there for a long time. Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. And Aquarius wants fresh. Aquarius is innovative. Forward thinking. So the age of Aquarius is about something new. Something different. Something we haven't experienced before. So. All right. Then we have a telepathy oracle, which is deep. Look deeply within and discover your soul purpose in relationships. Yeah, because I think I mentioned it about relationships. Relationships are tumultuous right now. I think I said that, yeah. And it's, again, because everybody's in an uproar. The collective's in an uproar. For some of you, you're not going to be able to get past it. I have to be honest. It's just, you're different. And there's a good chance that one of you is different and the other isn't. And we are getting to the point, or have gotten to the point, where we're not willing to conform to other human beings anymore. So, take a look within yourself. Use all these retrogrades as a time to go within. I can't believe we didn't pick the Hangman. But go within right now. And do it gently. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with other people as much as possible. I know nobody's perfect, you know. Believe me. Nobody's perfect. People are going to make you mad. And you're going to make people mad. But, new journey. That's the energy right now. This is what you're doing. You're taking a leap of faith. Just remember, if there's stuff that you got to get out of you, get it out of you. I feel an urgency. On a personal level, I feel an urgency to get the stuff out that needs to come out. Things that I've never spoken about, traumas I've never talked about. Get them out of you. Best friend, priest, therapist, psychiatrist, whatever. Whatever works for you. Write it, journal it, and then burn it. Journal it and flush it down the toilet. Do whatever you need to do to get that stuff out of you. So you can make room for more of the good stuff. So you can make room for the changes. Yeah. All right, the last card is our angel message. It's Joy. Let's see what Joy says. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's a magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. No one stays in a state of joy 24/7. It doesn't work that way yet. It will. That's what we're headed towards. Being in a perpetual state of joy. But stay in that mindset of joy. Do those things that you like. Do those things you're passionate about. Do the things that you love. And I got to speak on the anxiety. For a lot of you, the anxiety is stopping you. And plus, with Uranus in Taurus, you feel like you're walking through mud up to your kneecaps. Slow movement, slow progress, slow going. So, this is the perfect time to push through that and continue to do what you love. You know, procrastination doesn't make you a bad person. People procrastinate because they're fearful. And maybe some of you are fearful of the tiniest thing. But that tiny thing to other people looks huge to you. You're going to do okay. You're going to be all right. Try and find your joy. Try and find your bliss. Try and find what you're passionate about as much as possible right now. And get some quiet time. Get away from people. Go to a park. If your leaves are changing, go to a park and look at your leaves. Okay? By the way, I have 2 new decks coming. One is I forget what it's called. It's a tree deck. It's all about trees. Trees were thought to be protectors of the forest or the woods. So I got a tree deck coming, and I've got a love oracle deck coming. And I wasn't going to ever do love readings, but I think I'm going to start doing some love readings. All right? So please, thank you for showing up. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I appreciate your patience with me. I'm having a hard time forming words and remembering things right now because of this energy. And I think that's happening for a lot of you as well. Can't think of a word to save your life. Can't describe things to save your life. It's common. You're going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. You're going to just keep focusing on the moment. That's all you have to do. Keep focusing on right this minute. All right? I really appreciate you showing up. Much love and many blessings.